What is up, guys? This is MSG, and we're here for episode 18 of my city that I started that I don't have a name for yet. It should have one by now. But anyway, this episode we are going to expand into the oil industry, and I have a spot that isn't ideal, but we're going to make it happen. Let's get started. Oh, but first, let me ask you all a favor. 71% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. If you could please hit that subscribe button, it would really help the channel. As of recording this, I'm at 99 subscribers, which is awesome. I can't believe I'm almost at 100 already. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, help me out, and let's get started. All right, y'all. This is my area that I have for oil that's nearby. I don't. Well, come on, game. Stay there. Stay centered. As you see, we do have some oil here on these little peninsulas. This isn't going to be a huge oil industry because I'm not going to pack this. I'm going to try to make it realistic. And I've been looking on Google Earth at oil fields in Texas and Qatar. And let me tell you, this is going to be challenging for me because usually I just will zone an area and just plop stuff down. And yeah, it doesn't work. So we want to try to make this realistic. And what makes this even harder is there are two islands basically, and one has an abandoned castle, which I was considering making this part of a park. But can we have a park with an oil industry next to it? I don't know. But anyway, as you can see, there is not very many places at all where we can have oil on this map, except for right there. It's a big old dot of oil, but it's too far right now for me to do anything. I don't have the infrastructure. I need cargo ships and ferries and all kinds of stuff, maybe even an airport. I don't know about that, but we definitely need an interstate coming over here. And we're quite a whiles from getting in this direction because we still need to come over here with this interstate. And then one over here somewhere would cross because we want more than one connection into these islands. But then again, do I really want interstate crossing over this massive amount of water? So I don't know. Anyway, but first, what I have in mind is I'm going to sparsely decorate this area with oil refineries and maybe some other things. And I'm going to, not oil refineries, but oil wells, oil pumps. That's it. And make them truck it across over here. And we're going to put our refineries and our storage tanks here and set up kind of like a harbor and probably put in a cargo terminal and get the rail across. So, yeah, like I said, this is going to be a challenging build for me, I think, because we're also going to need to put in a trumpet here to get across, and maybe multiple trumpets. I'm not sure. Definitely going to need more than one bridge, but we definitely need a trumpet to attach to these places. All right, so first thing I want to do is we're going to paint the area. Let's use the big one here because we're going to need a lot of the space, and I don't want to do it over the castle, but we are going to bring it over here. And as you can see, there is some oil on this side, but that is not. That slope's kind of crazy, so we might refrain from actually having oil pumps over here. Oh, it's locked up. We were saving. All right. I run the game for a little bit, watch it, figuring out what I want to do. So even though it saves every 5 minutes and we're only like 2 minutes into the game, that is why. All right, so first off, let's put a trumpet in and let's get it right down the center of these two islands. So we are going to blow some stuff up. I have to redesign the bottom part of the interstate, and so be it. But let's put that one right. Let's keep wanting to lock onto the rail. Okay, how's that look? Versus get rid of these trees. All right, so they would exit off here, roundabout around like this, and then turn right and go that way. And then traffic here would go this way, keep going that way. So definitely need to fix that with some move it. I think this is our winner. We are going to try this. Definitely got to use traffic manager probably to fix these lanes, or otherwise the cars are just going to do whatever they want. So this might be a time lapse. It might just be a skip until it's done kind of thing. But let's do it. Hey, this is editor MSG cutting in. I just want y'all to know that I spent way too long focusing on this road network and this interstate. So this is about the oil industry, not roads. So I cut out a good bit of footage. So let's get into what this video is about. All right, y'all. We are sticking with the vanilla roads here. Now I could move it here and lower this down. There we go. And I am going to use the node tool here and stretch this. Let's try 200% first, see what it looks like. That is a big stretch. Let's go to 150. Because we want it to look like there's a way there's trucks to turn around here. So we want this to be a little bit more flat around it. Let's see if I can't do this another dirt road. Coming up this way. This actually will work well with some decorating. I think that is going to be pretty cool. Let's get another oil well in, and I do have it paused on purpose because there's some issues over there I need to fix. Some of my cemeteries are full, and I just want to build this right now. So let's put that there. All right, I'm already liking the looks of this, and I just started. So this is gonna turn out to be pretty cool, I think. Let me know what you think. Is this off to a good start? I'd really like to hear your comments. If you like it, go ahead and hit the like button. If you don't like it, go ahead and hit the dislike button. It's all the same. All right, I'm going to put just a road here and widen this like the first one. Let's do 175, 175%. See what it looks like. It's 200 is just too big. I think that works. This, after I get some decorating in, we'll see how it looks. Let's go ahead and place this guy right here. Right, and the concrete's fine because that's what this all is going to look like. But I do want to soften that terrain. Okay, that's enough for now until I really screw it up. Alright, so let's put another one here. About right there. Alright, and feel like I'm going to have a lot of fun decorating this, that's for sure. Alright, I think we need another oil well right here. That's just too much empty space. So let's get another one down. Throw it right there. And get some surface painter around it. Pretty sure I'm going to have fun detailing this, that's for sure. Alright, so I did say I wanted to make this like a port. And I'm thinking it's going to be kind of hard to do because there isn't a lot of space. Hey guys, I am back to take a little break. I actually did a live show after I recorded the first part of this video, and it was pretty fun. I did get something accomplished, not this empty island you're looking at. Let's show you real quick. This is what we got so far for my oil industry. We just got some oil wells in, and I took inspiration off some oil wells I saw in Alberta, Canada. They actually do have quite a bit of trees around. Of course, where the oil rigs are, there is clearings. So this might be too many trees around these oil wells. And I think definitely around this oil rig right here. I'm gonna thin this out a little bit, but yeah, that's probably two trees very close. I can't talk. It's just, oh brother, trees are too close for this. Let's just put it that way. Okay, they're good. But yeah, we got all this, and I think it looks kind of good. And I'm actually making pretty decent money with just this little bit of stuff. I don't have every oil well decorated, and these are totally fenced in, but we're just pretending there's a gate because there's not a gate for that fence set, so we're just gonna act like there is. Of course, I might be able to overlap a section, and that might make it look like a gate, but I thought this was pretty cool. We have a street sign going up through the house there, and it should be American anyway. So, this is a cool little prop. I like this driller thing here, and this is the only non-oil rig we got other than this tank. And yeah, I did get the oil building moved across the bridge there to the right, but we got this cool little build. I really like this little crazy camera. Sorry, I really like this building here. And it even has little hazard numbers, little placards. This tells the fire department when they're responding to an emergency what type of chemicals are in the building. I don't know what if that's even accurate or what they mean, but I'm pretty sure the red is for flammable materials based off my military experience from having to deal with that stuff. But we didn't have these kind of placards on our buildings. Anyway, this is a really cool asset, and it actually these are extra props and weeds, of course, around the side. But I think it's turned out really good. And the live stream, my experience with, well, not really experience. I've never been to oil country to see these things up close, but I figured they're not doing too much landscaping. They want to make money drilling oil and pumping oil out of the ground, not cutting grass and trimming trees. But like I said, it is also a game, so that's why there's a lot of trees. I'm trying to do realistic, but at the same time, I don't want it just empty, barren land. I just don't like it. So that's that. But yeah, this is just a bunch of decals on the ground. I love these big mud decals. And this is a lot, one of the lots I made. I only have three. I've been wanting to make a bunch more. It's just fun and time. But I think that really fits in well. And that's just an area of the ground I didn't have to decorate. Just plop the thing down and boom, it was good. Also, since I recorded the first part of this video on my live stream, I passed 100 subscribers, so that's very awesome and humbling at the same time. I think it's great that so many of you so far have subscribed to my channel, and I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, do me a favor. Over 70% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed, so it'd be awesome if you did, and you'd get more notice. It would be amazing. But tell me what you think. I think this looks pretty cool. I still have some detailing to do. That is a parking lot that nobody's using yet. I plan on making this a park, even though it's going to be really small, with a path going up the already created hill for us. So that should attract some visitors and people to park since I have realistic parking. Since the live stream, I have not unpaused the game, and I didn't do this in a live. I had to do this not live or not recording because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I still don't know how it's going to how it's going to work. These are all one-way streets, and I'm hoping it helps with traffic. But at the same time, since industry is rebalanced, there shouldn't be a billion trucks. But I don't know. This is for more oil industry. This is all, I had this whole area set for oil. So you can see here's the thingamajig that's hard to tell right now. But like I said, I have not unpaused it since I redid this whole freeway on the live stream. This interstate went right here. And it's like, it's on a hill and there's no room. So I was like, why don't I just move the whole interstate over? It's just like, light bulb, let's move the whole interstate. So that's what I did. And I took this trumpet here that was already in the workshop that's in my, well, not, no, it's from the workshop, but I have it. It's in the game. And I totally redid. It was really long. And this, yeah, it's kind of looks ugly, this exit ramp here, but that's, I guess, I don't know if there's a better way. I just didn't want to do a straight line across that needs to have room for the trucks to line up on. So there's my little update. What I want to do today is work on this side of the island here. So we've still got oil, as you can see from the way the land is. And I haven't really decided how to do this yet. It's just going to be more oil wells and stuff. That's all the main built factory buildings are going to be over here. So I guess we will just start another road right here at this intersection. With this one, I am going to try to respect the topography here and not do a lot of flattening. So we are going to come up here and, oops, Control Z. I think it's like my favorite mod. It's so simple. All right, so much for respecting the topography there. I'm definitely going to flatten that out some, but I am using the vanilla dirt roads because the other ones I have to just really screw up the intersections, and I don't feel like changing it. So we're just going to bring this out right to there, and that should be good for another oil well or another processing plant, whatever they're called. So let's page down because I wanted to keep this. I wanted to keep that ledge there. And I might have to do some of this stuff. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we are going to stop here. This is just the concrete paved road off the main street, and it is now going to go to dirt. End of county maintenance. That would be a good sign to put there. So we're taking this road, and I'm going to curve it back around right here because up the rest of it up above this road is going to be the park. So let me make it straight here for some parking areas for the park, and I might make it a nature reserve. I don't know. But before I decide to circle around, if I even circle around, let's start putting some oil wells in and see how it looks. So let's try this building here. This turns oil into petroleum. It's a oil sludge pyrolysis plant. I only have one, so that might work next to the road there. Because I don't want it to be just strictly oil wells. These would probably be nearby, I guess, based on what I saw from Google Earth from different areas. So if I didn't see Alberta, Canada, somebody in Facebook mentioned to take a look up there, there wouldn't be a lot of trees. But I saw up there, like everywhere surrounding trees. So I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Right, the rest of the map. This is a heavily wooded map, so we are going to keep the trees. And I might leave this foundation concrete. As you see, I took made it gravel over here, but we might just keep it concrete. So there's one oil well down, and I will definitely do some detailing a little later. But for now, we are just getting the oil wells down. I'm pretty sure this is they would put it here. If there's literally oil to be dug up, they're gonna put one there. I guess. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but that's what I would do. Okay, now up here, I want to do some roads coming in and around like this. Maybe even another one coming just like that. And right here. Doesn't look natural. Let's stick one like that too. So here we're going to take the node controller like in the last one and stretch this 150%. Here we go. That looks good. It's thus, it simulates a truck being able to turn around. So that's why we want to do it. We got an oil rig there. Well, not an oil rig, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. And a hole there. You can see the darkness. The darker it is, the more oil there is. So these we're getting pretty close to not working. But we'll try it. One there. Really want to put one there. It's like the darkest spot, but I don't know how that's gonna look when I do start detailing. All right, I don't think it looks too bad. I'm gonna put another tank over here, like the other side. How about these? That's just way too big, I think. Okay, we're just gonna do that. And I'm gonna move it over. And move it up. Alright, so let's get rid of this thing here and let's make our park, our nature reserve, whatever you want to call it, here. Which I might probably make this a nature reserve, not like a city park. Let's cover up them rocks. Let's put a small nature reserve gate. Is this at all realistic, having all this oil and then a nature reserve right around there? No, probably not. I wouldn't think it would be, but I don't know. Maybe it is. Who knows? Let's get a trail up to the top. So, in order to get people to even come up here, that is not enough. We are going to need some campsites and things to get them to visit. So, here might be a good spot for a campsite. How about right next to the old tower? And how about a lookout tower? Too steep, maybe? And that's like a perfect spot for one, I would think. Let's put it right. Let's put a couple. That's crazy steep, huh? Okay, that's cool though. We're gonna keep it. I might throw some rocks under there. We'll see. And what else can we put up here? Let's see what this looks like at night with those lights. They shouldn't be too bright. That's cool. And then how about we got any lights at all over here? Nope. And that's probably how it would be, I would think. Alright, so next we're going to time lapse and get some decorating going with these oil wells. Let's get into it.
A rich man's world. A rich man's world. Beautiful land, but a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land. A rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land.
Alright, y'all, let's go over this, what we did after the time lapse. And this is editor MSG recording later because I accidentally time lapsed this whole video and had to remove all the audio. So I am talking over, but we have quite a bit of content in here. Assets and props. I think I might have overdid it a little bit on the weeds around the fences. I don't know, tell me what you think, but I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, I don't think these companies are going to pay attention too much on the landscaping and upkeep. They just want to get oil out of the ground. So we got a little staging area there with some construction equipment and a crane. I figured, why not just throw it down because it gives it some more character. So I think this turned out pretty cool. Alright, next up we didn't put in this video, but I continued to add to the natural reserve with some fishing cabins next to each other that you could rent out and some hunting cabins there up against the cliff. Plus I added a lot more rocks around the mountain there because it was mostly dirt, and sorry for the crazy camera angles, I have no idea what I was doing. Alright guys, so I had an hour and a half of footage that I time-lapsed like I said a second ago, and this was part of it, so all the commentary is gone because I deleted that audio part of the video, so here I am doing a voiceover. I basically just added some more rigs and oil wells to the other side of the island, plus changed the road a little bit, but not much. So I think it turned out really good, and this is the best I can do to salvage the rest of this video. Besides, I don't like making them much longer than 30 minutes. But as you can see, our port there that I have, and I think I showed that earlier, I am editing this later, so I kind of forgot. But yeah. Like I said, I don't like the cliff, that's what I'm pointing at there. But anyway, do me a favor, guys, if you like this content, please consider subscribing and liking it. You could dislike it too, it's fine by me. I really appreciate y'all watching this far, and see you in the next video. And if you are still here, I probably plan on going live tonight. If this video gets released before I even go live, we will see. Have a good one, y'all. See you in the next episode. Bye.